Hey guys, Inject here. I'm just going to show you a real quick demo of how I made the Alien Dreams pad on Massive. It's not going to be a tutorial or anything, just like, just like a demo. So here we go. So I used two instances of Massive. And real quick before I get into this, I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so that's basically it. You can find it on my SoundCloud if you want to go. I'll give you my SoundCloud link in the description and later. Okay, so I used two instances of Massive. The first one is the meat of it. Basically, it's all about the LFO. So I used the camcord wavetable. That's actually one of my favorite wavetables. I find it really cool, and it's the sort of the body of it. I put the pitch at 0, and I put an LFO on the wavetable position. Everything's on Spectrum, by the way. Then I used additive mix 3. Same sort of thing, wavetable modulation. I put it an octave down, and then I did a sine triangle to sort of give it that bass and just gave it some modulation. I don't think it really does that much, but it sounds cool anyway, so why not? So for the filters, I used a low pass and a DAP filter. I did a little bit of modulation on the resonance, not too much because it made it sound a bit too harsh. But there's lots and lots of cutoff modulation. That's really the key here, I think at least. For the envelope, just really long attack. I kicked it up to max and even put the level down a little bit so that it made the tail even a little bit longer. That's basically what I did. And then to kind of shape it a bit, I put a high pass low pass filter on it. Okay, so then I'll show you the other instance real quick. Oh wait, no, that's not it. Sorry. I also put a dimension expander on it and a small reverb. And that's pretty much it. You can see all the settings. I'll screenshot everything for you guys, whatever. Okay, second instance. So that sort of whispering stuff here in the background, that's where this comes from. Just ignore all this. I turned everything off on this instance, and then I used the murmur noise wavetable right here, and I did a very tiny bit of LFO on it, on the amplitude and the color, and I made a delay and the attack really long once again, not max, but just really long, so that it comes in a bit later, so it doesn't come in and take over the pad right away. No, it has the same effects on it too. So then on the first instance of Massive, I also put on an instance of Absinthe 5. Now Absinthe 5 is really cool because it has all these really awesome effects on it. Probably my favorite effect is the etherizer. It's sort of like a reverb, except it sounds really ethereal and out there. It's not like any other reverb you hear. It's like grain sampling, I think, or something like that. I also put the surround stereo modulation on it and a sine shaper wavetable. It gave it a bit more body, and I thought it sounded really cool. Then just reverb, Ableton's native reverb. Didn't really do that much with it. I made sure that the input processing wasn't too high, so that it didn't sort of make it too high. Just left the decay time as is. Turn the dry wet up a little bit. Utility to boost the volume because it was a little bit low. I put an auto pan on it just to give it some movement, because it didn't really have a lot of movement before. And then I did an EQ8 because there was too much low end before and not really enough mid and not enough highs, so I figured that I'd adjust it a bit. So I'll play the entire thing for you guys now. so that's pretty much it. As I said before, I'm not going to do a real long tutorial right now. I'm just going to post a screenshot so you guys can copy it and give you obviously this brief rundown. My SoundCloud link and Mixcloud link and Facebook link are below. Please make sure you visit my pages, and thank you for watching.